2022, and today we are having the beer we're having is called Brown Down Ale, and this was brewed back in March, and it was done by DO046 US, so I think it's Don Roberts, I believe. And I'm not going to try to read it. I'm going to tell you it's got pale malt, crystal, it's got 60 black, patent, chocolate malt, Cara Brown, it's got Tettnager, Fuggles, and British ale yeast, and water, brewing salts, blah blah blah. Okay, so seems like it's a good brown. I think I've seen a couple of the reviews on this, so let's go ahead and get this thing open. And today the Looney Tune glass is Beaky Buzzard. Now, I don't really remember Beaky Buzzard as a Looney Tune, but I guess he was, because he's on a glass here. So let's go ahead and get a pour on this. Went a little aggressive there, so it's carbonated. It looks like really perfect. Nice. Nice job on the carbonation. So let's go ahead and get a aroma off this. Not really supposed to get much of an aroma, but I'm getting a little bit of the. It's a little bit yeasty, but not too bad. I mean, I've got the bubbles going up. So I can smell a little bit of the crystal, not too much, but I cannot tell if there's any hops on it. So let's go ahead and get a taste on this. Cheers. Oh, I can taste it's kind of the chocolatey, and it tastes a little roasty. Boy, I like this. Not super carbonated, I can't really tell. It's not like biting at me. So very good job, very good job. So this past weekend was Teach a Friend to Brew Day. Well, I didn't have any friends, I didn't have any new friends to be teaching this weekend, so it was just me and my neighborhood buddies. We went up and set up underneath the tent at Homebrew USA. They're in Norfolk. We got there, the weather forecast was supposed to be really bad, and when we got there it wasn't raining. We were hoping that it would hold off until like 1 o'clock. Well, after we got set up, it started raining, I think right around 9:30 or something like that. So it wasn't too bad. It was breezy, but the day before I was thinking, is like, hey, there's somehow we can stop the windbreak. So I ended up I was thinking about doing taking up some plywood, but that would have been just too much for the back of my truck, especially when I'm carrying a lot of stuff for 3 setups. So I found some cardboard in one of my garages, and that worked perfect. It worked perfect. You'll see it in the videos. I didn't really show it in the videos, but you can see it. The wind was coming from the north. It was coming from the north. We are set up south of that, of course, and we had the cardboard set up on the table. It blocked the wind, so we didn't have any problems with our with the propane burners or anything. So it worked out perfect. I was so ecstatic with it. It also, since it wasn't blowing right through, we kept us nice and warm, nice and toasty. But once we got done, we were doing our cool down on all of them. It got a little cold and a little raw, because you could really feel the heat, or feel the moisture in the weather right around there. So a lot of people had nice setups. I didn't get to roam around because I was working, doing my brew. That's what happens all the time. I don't get to really socialize too much. But we did have a bunch of my friends had a whole bunch of new brewers show up. So we got to talk to him about that. We also got to train Bo's son, Cole, in making a root beer. So I'm really excited about trying the root beer because, for one, I've never done a soda. Well, I did a soda when I was younger with my dad, and it came out really well. So, but they actually used vanilla, they used some roots, licorice. So I am excited about trying that. So not much else. I mean, I've got a little bit of clips, not too much, but I think that's about it. I did have, today was election day. I went out and voted. So hopefully my guy wins, but if he doesn't, we will just have another guy in the office. So what else is going on? I'm thinking about brewing again. So this weekend I did the coconut IPA. Next weekend I'm thinking about transferring the coconut IPA and then brewing the same day, and I'm going to use that that yeast off the yeast cake off that one in the bucket and just pitching my my next one right on top of it. So I am kind of excited about trying that for the first time. I've got all the hops, and I'm thinking about doing the Dropkick Nate from Under Table Brewing. So I think that's about it. So I think Monday night I'll be brewing, and I have off on Tuesday for Veterans Day. So it will be a long night. So and I'll have a day of recovery on Tuesday. So I am out of here, and I will see you guys next week. Should be next week. So I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Hey, Lambo 22. This is the start of our brew day. Teach a friend to brew day, but I don't have any friends here to teach. So I got Dan, who's a barrage brewer, and we've got a three-way setup here. We just mashed in. We're doing a coconut IPA recipe. I'm doing a coconut IPA. Bo's doing a coconut IPA. And Barrage Brewer, he's doing a Pliny clone. So that's what we got going on right here. Also, Bo, he's going to teach his son how to make a root beer. This is going to be the first time they did that. So we are over and out. We'll be back later. Okay, Cole, what are you making? Cole,
talk to Larry's camera.
What are you making?
What are you making?
I'm making root beer.
You're making root beer. Have you ever made root beer before?
No, this is my first one.
Does it smell good?
Yes, it smells really good.
What did you do last night? Did you do a tasting?
Yeah, I tasted a lot of
That's good.
yes. I decided I should put like a
Homebrew in the making right there. Okay, we are getting to the brew day, about ready to do the boil. So we are almost at the boil, hot break. Just wanted to say that my the pre-boil gravity was 1057, so that's pretty good. I'm probably going to do a 5 gallon. I think my number said about a 6 gallon, so we'll see how it goes. It is a miserable day, but we're having a good day anyways. So about ready to add the work block. Almost at 15 to 10 minutes. I had my next hop addition. Bo, he's about maybe a half hour behind me. And then we got the Pliny over there. Bo's smoking his cigar. It's a good day, even though it's nasty weather. It's a good day. Okay, just added the coconut. Put it in a big green bagger. And I started my counter for 15 minutes. There's Rick. You haven't seen Rick for a long time.
How you doing?
Barrage Brewer.